Well, there's a new action thriller independent movie just out that was filmed in Vista and stars many actors who call San Diego home.
It's called Blackout, and it's available on Apple TV and Prime Video. What begins as a peaceful venture into civilian life for a pair of military vets quickly turns into chaos when a nuclear crisis brings danger to their doorstep.
And joining us now is Blackout's director, producer, co-writer, and star Leanne Bauer, who's also a proud North County resident as well. Leanne, thank you so much for being here. I saw this film last night. It was quite the rush. You can see that from the teaser. What's been the reaction so far here and around the world?
Oh, everybody's so supportive. You know, this is indie filmmaking. You know, we don't have studios involved. A lot of people wearing a lot of hats, and everybody is just thrilled at everything that came out. I'm thrilled to be here. I'm thrilled to support the San Diego filmmaking community. It's just been a wonderful, wonderful response.
Well, you mentioned a lot of people had to wear a lot of hats, including yourself.
Yeah.
You directed, you produced, you are acting. I mean, which one was the most challenging role that you had to take on?
Oh gosh, I mean, it's a combination, right? So you're sitting here, there's a camera in your face, and you're thinking about all of the producing things, and then all of the directing things, and is this person where they need to be? It's like, you know, it's controlled chaos in your head, so it's like, that's the hardest part, honestly. It's like, which element do I pay attention to right now?
Yeah, and you had a pretty tough role in this thing. I'm looking at some of these shots. I mean, you really took on some stunts and everything else.
Oh, yeah,
You know, with all the tension in the world that's happening right now, the topic and timing of your movies is really interesting. So what are your thoughts about that?
Oh gosh, you know, I mean, it's a wild time to be alive. You know, every time I leave my house, there's new news. I mean, you guys see it more than I do even. It's just a really wild time to be alive. When we crafted that piece of the film, it was actually more cinematically inspired by a movie called 13 Hours, which actually several of the San Diego filmmaker community that were involved in this project were also in that project, and it's always really spoken to me. So I didn't at the time think of any of the particularities of the countries mentioned or anything like that. It really was just trying to cinematically create a lot of tension about possible things that could escalate to that level of a circumstance.
Sure. And I mean, obviously this was filmed here in San Diego. You mentioned independent films.
Yeah.
Do you think it's going to draw more people to come to San Diego to make more of these types of, is San Diego film friendly?
They're very film friendly. There's all kinds of initiatives. There's all kinds of support and capabilities here. Part of the film took place at Strategic Operations. That's a former film studio. And there's just so much interest in getting more of that work down here. So the more that we can put out, the more that we can get formal distribution, get it out, and have opportunities like this to talk about it. You know, go watch the film San Diego. You know, the biggest thing that we can do is get the film out, get more eyeballs on it, and draw attention to it. That's the best thing we can do right now.
All right, full disclosure here, me and our colleague Maria Arcega Dunn have very small parts in the first 3 minutes of this movie. You called us up and said, can you do some voiceovers? We didn't know what it was. It actually sets the stage for the plot. Okay, how'd we do?
You did so good. There are actually so many of our reviewers that talk about how well done that opening and intro sequence was and how much tension it builds, and we just couldn't have gotten there without you guys. I couldn't be more thrilled with your patience and your performance, and it was fantastic.
Thank you very much for that.
Yeah, this is so cool. And you obviously, you also had a lot of local actors in the film as well. How important is it for it to stay local?
It's super important. You know, 50% of, you know, the crew and the cast were local hires. Of that, 50% of them were veterans. I really try and make sure that we're utilizing all of the skill sets that we have down here and bringing that to the community because it's here.
So right now the film is streaming on 2 platforms. Any others set to pick it up?
So we are actively in discussions with Paramount Plus. So the best thing we can do right now is go and watch it, leave reviews on Amazon Prime. That kind of traction really does. The best thing that we can do is to get eyeballs and get comments on it, get people to watch it, and then they'll pick it up.
Okay. Well, I know what I'm going to do this weekend.
That's right.
And then finally, do you have any other projects scheduled here in San Diego? Anything going on?
So we actually, there's a lot of interest. We have a project in development that is a sequel and talks about this project and what happens next. It's called The Last Days.
Okay.
And we are actively developing that for San Diego Filming.
All right, Leanne Bauer, thank you so much for being here.
Thank
Such
you
a
so
pleasure,
much.
and best of luck with Blackout.
Yes.
Christina, watch it tonight or this
Yes.
weekend. If you want
Date
more
night.
information about it, just go to our website and click on the See It On tab. Let us know how it goes.
Oh, of course. Thank you guys so much for having me.
Thank you.